RCSI for a few reasons. I think the main reason that stood out to me is the fact that it ranked #1 in the Times Higher Education rankings for Sustainable Development Goal 3, Good Health and Wellbeing. And that's something that I've really advocated for throughout my life and something that I, as a future doctor, want to continue advocating for. So that's kind of the main thing that drew me to RCSI. And then also, secondly, the early exposure to clinical experience is unreal here. In our first semester, we get hands-on experience with patients, and RCSI really prepares you well for that interaction you're going to have with patients in the future. I did my undergrad at McGill University in Canada. I studied sport and exercise science, and I really enjoyed it. I love the physiology and the anatomy and the application to health. And then I continued on and did a master's in public health, which gave a whole other perspective, a much broader population level, which I think has served me well in the graduate entry program. In the GEM program, we do a systems-based learning. So in our first year, we learned basically all the fundamentals of all the different systems in the body, in physiology and anatomy specifically. And then in second year, we move on more to the pathology and microbiology and kind of what can go wrong within the human body. I think my favorite modules in my first year were anatomy. I loved anatomy, especially in RCSI. We get to study anatomy in an amazing historical anatomy lab, which is, it's just, I can't even describe how like privileged I feel to do that. And you really learn so much by being hands-on and getting that three-dimensional experiences with the cadavers. And I think this goes for everyone, but we're all just so grateful for all the people who have donated their bodies to help us study medicine at RCSI. In our first year, we got clinical experience in the form of weekly visits to hospitals, so both Connolly and Beaumont hospitals. And that was just to give us a little taste of different specialties, and we were allowed to scrub in and just observe the teams and how they work. And then after first year, we had a whole month placement in a hospital, 2 weeks in medicine and 2 weeks in surgery. And it was even better than the one-day placements because we felt as we were part of the team. We did histories, we did physical exams, we helped the doctors and the nurses. RCSI is so well situated. It's in the heart of Dublin. It's close to everything. Anything you need, you can get so quickly. I personally really love hiking and being in the outdoors, and where RCSI is very easy to get to anywhere in the countryside or on the coast for a hike or just to get some fresh air. And that's what I really love about being in Dublin and in RCSI specifically. RCSI has so many supports for students, whether it's academic, personal, well-being and health. There's free counselling services here at RCSI, free GP visits, and then if you're struggling academically, RCSI does a really good job at making sure you don't fall through the cracks. They really want you to succeed, and everyone will succeed if you put in the work and reach out to the RCSI supports because they're really amazing. I'm part of the Students' Union this year, which is a team of 8 students that get elected by the student body. And our job is really just to be the voice for the students and serve as sort of a liaison between the student body and student services and senior management in RCSI. So we really just try to listen to students' perspectives and try to implement activities and events and bring up concerns that might be happening in the student body to senior management. And it's a really great opportunity, and I really recommend anyone who wants to be more involved in RCSI to run to be on the student union. You form so many connections, get really involved in the school, lots of opportunities to network, and you really feel like you're part of a team trying to work towards the common goal of basically making everyone's life at RCSI the best it can be.